Hey guys, what is going on? This is TheSpartan with another Battle Nations unit review. So this new unit came out called where is it? The Silverwolf Fury, which is a classic Silverwolf machine as described by the ad that showed up when I turned this game on. So let's get started with this mission first, and yeah, and let me catch you up on what's been going on with me. So, I'm not online nearly as much as I used to be. I'm just losing interest in the game in general. I mean, I think you've seen this in one of my comments. It's just not what it used to be. I'm still going to be doing these videos, but I thought you guys should know that for the future. But anyway, now we have this Fury. It's apparently max rank, but whatever. What rank are these things? Alright, they're weak. Extremely weak. Probably just to make this unit look more powerful than it actually is, but you know, I'll be buying one and testing it out on higher level things anyway, so no worries there. Sorry for that, I got caught up with something. Anyway, so that was the first attack. Hits in a checkerboard pattern, kind of like the plasma artillery and some other familiar attacks. It doesn't do too bad damage, and it has a pretty nice crit rate actually. Base crit 20%, so around 1 in a 5%, 1 in a 5 to get a crit. It's not too bad actually. Alright, fire. I like poison better than fire, so let's do this on the tank killer. Alright, you know, the tank killer had 130 health. It one-shot it. You know, I mean, this attack can either do you some good or some bad based on that damage. I mean, that's 117 to 195. That can really go either way. If you hit with the full 195, then you're probably going to do a lot of damage. But if you hit with the 117, then the poison the poison will still be a pretty good backup for that. But alright, now for the weaker fire attack. It can hit ground and lighter than air, apparently. Yeah, fire is just weaker than poison. That's why I tend to use poison more than fire. Or, it's not really poison. I forgot what it was called. But that's what I call it. You know, the poison attack seems actually pretty powerful, so... But again, we have many units with really good poison attacks also. Like all of the frickin' sandworms as example. And yeah, the music is, if you're wondering, the music is turned off for a specific reason. It's because I had the music on in some previous videos, and I got claims on those. So anyway, all right, what's this one about? Come on, you know what? All right, the arena challenge. Yeah, I'll be making some videos of that too. Anyway, I'll let you guys read this. Alright, now let's make our own. I'm broke on Nano, so is one of these awards Nano? I'm not sure, I haven't participated yet. Don't worry, if you're in BNA, don't worry, I'll be participating really soon. Let me just get this video. By the time this uploads, I'll probably already be somewhere there. Alright, let's skip this by a bit. I don't feel like waiting for 29 seconds. That's way too long of a wait time. Okay, I'll wait. Alright. Alright, now, let's go on some Rebels. Alright, this seems like a good one. Should be in the vehicles. Yep, right here. Silverwolf Fury. And let's just put down some units to back this thing up, I guess. Go with some aircraft. Yeah. Why not? Okay. It's probably overkill, but I really don't care. Alright, so only one of the attacks can hit air. That's actually pretty disappointing. But these are the highest ranked rebel forces. Let's see what it does. And you know, when it crits, it can do damage to a heavy Arctic tank, which is essentially one of the crappiest units in this game. So, you know, if you want your own personal frickin' heavy Arctic tank, there you go. It costs 69 nanos. Alright, that's never good. Let's not have that happen. If you own a melee frag, anything that freezes things is probably bad for you. So let's just get rid of that real fast. I'm still disappointed that only one attack can hit air. I mean, I was expecting at least 2 of them to hit air, like maybe the fire one since it's weaker. But you know, that's to no avail there. But anyway, how high is the offense in this 70? Whoops. Offense 76. Let's hope this works. Yeah, it worked pretty nicely. And it dealt 200 damage, so that's always a bonus. Let's see, just laser gunners are annoying, but let's get rid of the more annoying thing first. Alright, some rockets. Hit it here. Magically survived, like everything else I do in this, like everything else I hit in this game. So I'm not really surprised at all. Okay. So, you know, this thing's not terrible, but it costs 69 nanos and has really bad health. What are the resistances on this thing? Alright, you know, 20% for crushing, 15 for cold, 35 for piercing. I mean, its attacks aren't bad. Like, when it crits, you've seen it do good damage. And, oh, it's goes up to 245. That's actually not bad at all. It's like a tank shell with extra poison damage. There's almost a 100 damage difference between this, though. So you can either hit crap or hit something really good. I don't like that at all. Now, when we look at the artillery plasma, this comes with pre-ranked to rank 7, by the way. And let's look at the artillery plasma's resistances. Well, this thing definitely deals more damage. There's a 300 damage difference here, but you're gonna hit 200 regardless. This attack is a bit stronger when it comes to weakest damage, but you know, I've seen plasma artilleries crit with over 1,000 damage, so I'm comparing. The reason why I'm comparing these two units is because this unit does not cost nanos, lights things on fire, and can hit air and ground at the same time. Plus, at rank 6, it has really freaking good HP compared to this thing at rank 7. So the resistances on the artillery plasma are pretty good too, and I rarely ever lose those. But this thing does have better cooldowns, or at least seemingly better cooldowns. But it does do less damage, and this attack has no armor piercing, so it will just strip off the armor, which isn't always a bad thing. I mean, the EMP attack from the rover we got a while back was really good. So I'm really not sure how I feel about this unit. Its attacks aren't terrible. I mean, and it does some good damage. This is coming from a level 70 perspective, though. I know that I tend to be really harsh on units such as the TF2 units, and they end up being really good for the lower rank players. That's what, so, but this is all coming from a level 70 perspective, so I don't know how these units work for anything lower than that. So, anyway, let's do one more thing, shall we? Let's see if I can find a group or two somewhere. Apparently not. Anyway, so apparently I won't be testing it one more time. Anyway, so all in all, I mean, it's not a bad unit, but, you know, for 69 nanos, you could probably just save up for a plasma tank or something like that. So really, a plasma tank is, what, 88? And you get really good defense. I stick with electric fences anyway. I basically don't ever spend nanos on this game anyway, so... Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is TheSpartan, and goodbye.